what is that? So let us see what is Public Health Emergency Operation Center. What does it mean? So we will discuss about how this manage effectively the Public Health Emergency Operation Center. So as introduction, my name is Tadase, just a field epidemiologist working in Somali regions at PHOC Center. Thank you very much for following me. Thank you. So let us see how emergency operation centers work here. So here is very important. Whenever we see the objectives of these tutorials, we will update everything new and share experience for the betterment and the betterment of our activity. So what does it mean? Primary objective of this training is at the end of the chapter, participants will be able to describe information management and enabling objectives as here. It's important. Describe the essential elements of information and describe critical information requirements. That means CIR abbreviations, and explain recording and documentation. And we'll explain analysis and visualizations and list information products and describe partner activity tracking. That is very important things, and explain Public Health Emergency Operation Centers activity scheduling and lists emergency contacts. Describe coordination and communications are very important. So let us continue and see it step by each slide. Okay, what is EOC and information management? So is the activated EOC's Emergency Operation Center, and information management is a very important issue in EOC. What type of information required in Public Health Emergency Operation Center for decision making? We will see step by step what are, and it describes the difference between EEI and CIR. So the abbreviations are essential element of information and critical information required. So we will see እነዚህ ነገሮች ቀስ በቀስ እናያቸዋለን. Let us join. So what is emergency operation center? Emergency operation center ምን ማለት ነው? In short, emergency operation center, what does it mean? So an emergency definition is very important. That means terminology. So according to WHO framework for EOC is an emergency operation center is a well-equipped physical location for the coordination of information. Two things here. Two things. The coordination of what? Information and resource. Information and resource to support incident management activity. Here, incident management activity. So this is very important. Two things here. What you are considered to know is that the management of information and a resource. So this is all about EOC. This is rooms, a situation rooms. Here is a situation room. That is a lot of partners coming together and discuss and deal on that things. Is also at an advanced of follow-up. As you see here is a great television. Here is important. So a lot of things are available here. So thank you very much. So this is very important thing. So as a teamwork, we should have a common terminology and working with passion to change our community's health. So we shall to be advanced as a human being. We shall to work together as a team. So let us continue to our. Okay, what does this mean? So these important things. Latest Incident Management System, IMS. It is a protocol. We will see step by step. What does it mean? IMS. What IMS have? What differentiate IMS from PHOC? What similarity is there? So we will see step by step. So is an emergency. That means IMS is an emergency management structure. It is a structure and protocol. So structure and protocol that provide an approach to guiding a government. So guiding government. So here important guiding government, private sectors, and non-governmental organizations and other sectors, other actors are in the coordination and coordinated manner. In a coordinated manner, እንዲሰሩ ፕሮቶኮል ነው። ከፒኤችኦሲ ጋራ የሚሰራ ፕሮቶኮል ነው። በውስጡ ኢንሲደንስ ማናጀር የሚባሉ ነገሮች አሉት። እነሱን ስቴፕ ባይ ስቴፕ የምንመለከታቸው ይሆናል። ሶ in general, what is IMS? IMS is what? So here is important, yeah? Is a standard organizational models that can be applied to all hazards and emergency, you know? For all hazard and emergency, apply የምናደርገው protocol and standard, you know? So IMS is very important in PHOC or EOC in general. So it established during what? Where to establish? It is important thing. So IMS መቼ ነው establish የሚደረገው ማለት ነው? Established during the response to public health emergency depending on the scale and types of incident. Scale እና type of incidents በማየት ነው ይሄ establish ነው IMS. So PA ነበር የሆነ outbreak እንትን ሲል EOC ተዘጋናል. That is not. So there is structure and protocol to follow. So this is every structure needed what for information and resource. Always the resource is limited, so we will to apply based on protocol and the structures. So there's a slide. Okay, thank you very much. So where is that? Say here, information management. Information needs management. So unless otherwise we manage information, we will not benefit from that. So the EOC is that here important thing is. So the EOC framework defines three type of here important types of information required in PHOC decision making. There are a lot. So what are they? So first of all, incident. Number one is incident specific information, and second one is what you call it, event information. Okay, event information. Second one is event information. The third one is contextual information. ሶስት ነገሮች የመጀመሪያው ምንድነው? ኢንሲደንት ስፔሲፊክ የሆነ ኢንፎርሜሽን እንፈልጋለን። ኔክስት ደግሞ ኢቨንትስ ኢንፎርሜሽን ነው። the other is contextual information is needed. So what does it mean PHOC? So PHOC is that the public PHOC needs to define information requirement in the PHOC to support decision making. Everything decision needs information and coordination, information managed, then decision reaches. So they are very important things. So this information is known as essential element of information. EEI የሚባሉት ምንድነው? Incident specific information, event information, contextual information ሶስቶቹ በአንድነት ምን ይባላሉ? EEI ይባላሉ ማለት ነው። እነዚህ ነገሮች ማወቅ አለብን ማለት ነው እና very important ነገሮች ስለሆኑ what are EEI, CIR what ምንድናቸው የሚሉትን ወደ next step እንሄዳለን። So here is important. Hey, essential elements information እንዲህ ምንድነው? So an essential element of information. EEI is information that is required for decision making. Thus are required for what? Decision making. Say in a PHOC in a timely manner across all IMS functions. So there is a function protocol IMS that we were defines IMS. So it needs what? Essential element of information for decision making in PHOC in a timely manner across all what? IMS system function. So IMS system function, the level of what? Urgency and the need for action distinguish CIR from EEI. ከሁለቶቹ CIR እና EEI የሚለያቸው ነው urgency and need of information ናቸው። essential element of information ከዛ essential element of information ከዛ የሆነ urgency ሲሆን CEI ይቀየራሉ ማለት። so the essential element of information include all notifiable here important so all what notifiable all here is that this is all ናቸው እዚህ ጋር IDSR የሚባሉት እነዚህ ሁሉ all like በቃ ይይዛል so resources mapping including human resource financial logistic and availability እነዚህ very important ናቸው እነዚህ ሁሉ include ያደርጋል ማለት ነው ምን የሚይዘው EEI ምን ይይዛል ብትባሉ all notifiable disease or conditions outlined in what national IDSR international disease surveillance response like resource mapping because we say information and resource management EOC so the other is including human resource the other is financial is not required without finance nothing is moved and logistics is very important and availability everything so whenever it available it is very important so let us continue to the other so are the critical information requirements የሚባሉት ምንድናቸው ማለት critical information requirements the CIR the process required to ensure what timely and appropriate generation collection analysis and dissemination and storage retrieval and ultimate dispositions of relevant information on the outbreak risk investigation and response need assessment and gap and performance so እነዚህ ሁሉ በጣም የሚይዝ ነገር ስለሆነ so the list of CIR below has been defined for general outbreak requirements ለgeneral outbreak requirement የሚያስፈልጉ ናቸው that require prompt reporting by PHOCs and are monitored on regular basis በሬጉላር ቤዝ ሞኒተር የምናደርጋቸው ናቸው ማለት ነው next slide is our critical continued or public health emergency PHE is a public health emergency so international concerts in accordance with IHS 5 IHR requirements there is a standard you know IHR is firstly in 2005 it is outbreaks that exceed እዚህ ጋር critical information የሚያስፈልጉን ቀደም ተመልክተናል including ብለን ነው ያለፍነውና እዚህ ጋር ማለት ነው